I lay back on the sofa with my phone in my hand, needles in my brain, a whining in my ears. Easier to endure. Well, he's getting used to it now. Suddenly the sound of sewing machine stops. Now here we go with a flop comment. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Shit. I can't remember. I finished before Christian. We're racing. You and Mayuri. Finishes connecting the two cords she's holding. Complete. That's my cue. We're not experimenting. Crap. Was that too soon? I just finished and you're already shutting it down? What have I been doing these past 3 days? Presents a host of problems. I want to consider them all carefully. That's an unusual, respectable opinion coming from you. That's your sign. That's your sign, Kurisu. Problem? I thought it was done. I'll explain later. Everyone's tired, so let's go home. We're not going to have a party to celebrate? We'll do that another day. Oh yeah? I managed to convince Daru and Mayuri to leave. I lent Mayuri my phone charger, since we use the same brand of phone. Kurisu tries to go home too, but I quietly, oh boy, keep her back. Okay, okay. He's gonna think it's him being a creep. Are you upset? Yeah. Probably because I shut her down right after she finished the time leap machine. She'll feel relieved later, but only after she has time to fully consider its implications. I came from 5 hours in the future. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. She's still in that mode, right? Like, you can't trust anything this guy says. He just has to call her Kurisu. That'll solve everything. Her narrowed eyes make me believe that looks can kill. Don't glare like that. This isn't right. You're supposed to believe me. What made you think I believe something like that? You told me so 5 hours from now, okay? It'd be ridiculous. I would never make such a baseless projection. I'd like to have a word with future Kurisu. If this is how you're going to be, then you leave me no choice but to quote you word for word. When I told you about my time leap, you said, I took it as proof that my theories were right. I didn't doubt it was true for a second. Don't forget, it was my math skills that turned the phone wave into a time leap machine. Was the math skills line? I don't talk like that. Oh no. Oh no. What you want most right now is your own fork. I mean, we still have the whole father plot that never got touched on again. But maybe that's like a memory she has from like when something happened. And like no one else could know that. It's like one of those cliches, you know? No one else could have known that line and what it could mean. But she would. And so she would know. Boom, suddenly turns red. You already have your own spoon, apparently. She said that. I'm gonna kill myself 5 hours from now. She appears genuinely shocked. For some reason. But I'm pretty sure she believes me now. That's awesome. It feels like someone peeked into my heart. And that someone is Okabe. Of all people. What does she think I'm going to do? But I think I believe you. Tell me the details. Shit. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. You can get quicker and quicker with his thoughts, sure. Serious problem. Mary's death. Yeah, you told her everything alright. Said that the chronology projection conjecture holds, but I don't think that's quite right. Okay. Right. Yeah. Yes. She's remembers temporal lobe. So at the very least, time leaping can't cause. Oh? Time leaping can't cause a grandfather paradox? So I was right. The universe itself is censoring me, correcting any changes I tried to make. If that's true, then time leaping can't save Mary. Nothing you do will change the result. I can't accept that. Neither can I. The world is trying to kill Mayuri. As a scientist, I refuse to believe such nonsense. What about the many worlds interpretation? I just need to observe the world where Mayuri doesn't die. I mean, that might have something to do with how Mayuri's means of death keeps changing. What? I mean, he'd have to use it without the headset. They would just do like a normal like change thing, the way they've been doing it with text messages, modifying just enough things to change the world line, right? And then he'd have like a different set of scenarios that could possibly come out of this. There's so many layers, man. But it's supposed to be impossible for parallel worlds to observe each other. But that's what he's got, because he's got the vision. Because of my Esper power, reading Steiner. This is no time for your Shinryu nonsense. There's no other explanation. It's true though. You've mentioned that reading Steiner thing before. Were you actually serious? Why would I make some... Dude, why would you make something like that? I'd think about it. Prove that I can somehow perceive changes in the timeline when they occur. Well, because time doesn't really matter, and so does... So, like, time already knew that he did the... Why do I keep time leaping? And so the time leaping kind of retroactively possibly modified, or not, somewhere, maybe 10 years ago, modified him to be able to detect these things. Simple. Because time doesn't matter. It's all perception in the front, in the temporal lobe, okay? And he's like messing with like black and white holes with memory data, okay? That's how. I don't want to rely on something. Yeah, well. Anyway, you can't control which possibilities you observe. Even if the many worlds interpretation holds true, it's unreasonable to expect that you'll ever find a world where Mayuri doesn't die. Well, you can keep trying. What's stopping him? Just said that. And what do we do? Calm down. That's for sure, man. Jesus. Man, I hear my teeth grinding in my skull, recalling that despair, that feeling of utter powerlessness. Makes me want to lash out everything within. In my throat. But I can't stop. I need to see this through, man. I feel like I need another break though, because I'm reading things out too loud. Because this is where speed reading. I mean, it only goes so far, and then when I really need to think about what I'm reading, you know, I obviously I can't do it as fast. Like I need to think about what I'm reading, because this is getting very entangled, you know. This is where like I really need to think about if I want to speculate. If I don't, I could just experience the surface story and we're good. But I'm talking a lot, and my throat is very dry again. Maybe I'll get some tea with honey and then we'll come back. Maybe I'll go another, I'll try to go another half hour to get to 2 hour mark. And then I might have to take another break, but let's go, man. It's got to get to another point where like, I don't think this is the end of the game. This is like the, this would be the crazy, like this is the all shit hits the fan kind of moment in Patterns. It really is though. But I feel like it needs to get, there's like a secret weapon pattern I have marked as like a thing. As part of my framework scheme. I'm talking a lot about narrative patterns here, and I don't think I've given enough context, and I don't want to do that right now. Anyways, there's this other pattern called the secret weapon that I have. Because he's got reading Steiner. We know he can do it. And that could be the secret weapon. Could be like he has to find the timeline where Mayuri does not die. Oh man. I think I might have tripped on it. It's literally the beginning of the game. It's literally the beginning of the game. The timeline where Mayuri doesn't die is a timeline where Kurisu dies. That might be what's going on. And that's why we played... How's that true? Because we've already slipped past that 571015. We've already left that world line where the game started. Or did we jump to that timeline? Because I saw that number appear on the screen. So that wasn't necessarily the world line, because that world line appeared on the screen after the first hop. So that's when it started happening then. We'd have to get to the one that was before that. But how do you do that? That couldn't have been a timeline because it appeared on the screen. But maybe there's going to be something like that. You got to choose one. That becomes the big choice maybe in the game. Or however the hell they're going to do this. Or you replay the game. And then replaying the game, you have opportunities to change things because replaying the game is literally Rintaro going to different points in time. Shit. Like the way the game ends is like now you can just replay all your save files because that's just you jumping around in time, you know? Oh my god. That's crazy. That'd be crazy. If they could pull something like that off though, it would make complete sense and be completely tied to the continuity of this game. That's crazy. But now it's not. Pats my arm, her hand is warm and her touch is gentle. How American of her. What the hell's wrong with you? She's right. Getting emotional won't solve anything. I need to calm down. Calm down. It's like causality itself is broken. Maybe Kuryu Moeka shooting her isn't the real cause of her death. Maybe it's something larger and less obvious. Yeah. Wait, and then there was something at the beginning where there was that one flash where like that satellite was not crashed in the building. If that satellite was a CERN device or something like that, and maybe they didn't get, or it was a time machine. That was like the physical time machine. No, because there's supposed to be small machines or something like that, right? But maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was legitimately that was a time machine that brought Suzuha back. Oh fuck. No. Maybe. Jesus. Maybe. My brain. But it's like there was one version where that doesn't happen, which could possibly mean that was a world line where they never do any of this, and so CERN never develops the technology to come back, and that's why that crash didn't happen in that timeline. Yeah. Causality runs the time. Can that theory explain why Nei pushed her in front of the train? Shit. Deny that, and you deny all physics. There must be a distinct cause for Mayuri's death. There must be a distinct cause. I don't know what that means. Like, what do you mean? The problem is when the causal event occurred. If it happened too far in the past, then there's nothing we can do. But I can travel at any time. I had a cell phone. Can't I? No. It's still theoretical. But I believe that one leap with our machine has a maximum range of 48 hours. Oh my god. I can only go back 2 days? Why didn't you tell me that before? Before what? I just finished the time leap machine, remember? Oh shit, yeah. Future you didn't say anything about it either. So that's what you mean. Maybe she just didn't have the chance. I don't know. Even I don't understand everything that's going on inside that thing. But you can do consecutive leaps. Oh, Jesus. For example, if the time leap machine remains functional for 10 straight years, you could leap back to this very... Wow. Wow. That's crazy talk. That opens up so many opportunities, man. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Thanks for the calculation. Yeah. That's not... Jeez, it didn't exist before then. It's impossible to use a time machine before 2 p.m. today. So what you're saying is, count 48 hours back. I can't go back farther than 2 p.m. on the 11th? Okay, so what I just said is actually true. You reloading an old game doesn't actually work based on the lore that just dropped on us. The rules. It wouldn't work. It would have to be something else that happens at the end of the game that allows it to work, and then it would be part of the game. Otherwise, no. That meta does not line up. It would be cool if it did, but no. Can't you improve it? Eventually. Maybe, but certainly not now. I need a real laboratory with real equipment. Oh man. So it makes her go into CERN, or what? Oh, I'm pretty sure CERN would crush us. And so with Kurisu dead, she never goes to CERN and never develops a time machine. That's why it doesn't appear on the roof. Oh my god. Was that the right continuity of events from the beginning? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. And so maybe does he have to do it? He has to do it, so he stops the entire thing. That makes a bit of sense now. With the context, it makes sense, man. It sucks, but it makes sense, man. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Is it Moeka? Did she overhear us? I dashed to the window and looked down to the street. Okay. Her bicycle has fallen over and she's scurrying to pick it up. Why does she look so pale? Looks like she's whispering something, but I can't make it out. What's... I call out to Suzuha? What the hell's going on now? Did she learn about the father? She's acting strange. I smell a conspiracy. Moeka was a spy. Could Suzuha be the same? It's too dangerous to trust anyone. Suzuha has exhibited suspicious behavior, though not as much as Moeka has. She's openly hostile towards Kurisu, and she was able to take down CERN's hit squad single-handedly. I wonder if the missing father of hers really exists. Could he be the John Titor who's been posting on the internet? What is the meaning of the name Barrel Titor? Okay. Okay. According to my memories of the future, Suzuha is supposed to remain at the Braun Tube Workshop until 6:30 this evening. But when she overheard me talking to Kurisu, she suddenly took off like a bat out of hell. She eavesdropped? Because she wouldn't have had this... Oh, man. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, man. Wait, are you telling me I should call her? I don't think I've ever... I barely use this, man. Is this what you want me to do? Should I have been doing this the entire game? I don't think so. Oh my god, do you think? Have I been screwed? I've been fucking something up, maybe. Could I've called Mayuri the entire time during the beginning of the chapter? Oh my god. This time I'm going. Oh my god, what the fuck? I might have screwed something up. I hadn't considered it. It's happening again. She's going to disappear. Last time I lost sight of her near the station. Oh my god. Bro's getting exercise. Like a champ right now though, huh? Oh my god, no man. Wow. Looking up at the sky. No, not the sky, the satellite embedded in the roof. So that was legit. It wasn't a satellite. That was a time machine. That's Suzuha's. Oh, it's crazy that I could have come to that speculation so much sooner. For some reason, I just didn't until the moment where the plot then just tells you, just reveals it to you. Oh my god. I don't know why I couldn't have considered this sooner. The pieces were there, man. Oh shit, so I mean it goes back to, oh no, so my other theory, speculation about Kurusu being killed is so that this doesn't happen. Oh my god. Crazy, man. Crazy. Wait, John Titor, is it even a satellite? No, it's tiny. But they said it was smaller, so that was a red herring. I could swear I heard something that it was smaller or something like that. Or red in the game. And that was the lie, I guess. It's impossible for one to land in such perfect condition. So what is it then? A jolt suddenly runs through my body. Could it be a time machine? There's only one way to know for sure. I need to get there before Suzuha does something. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. This is great. Holy shit. Suzuha! Jesus. Holy crap. Okay. There we go. That was the black box. So this is the thing, the unit. But the thing that triggers a teleport, the time travel, is the smaller thing. Oh my lord, that's crazy. That's crazy. And below that, 1975. 1975. What? What happens in 75 again? There was something that happened in 75. Oh, there was like that someone arrived? There was something like that. Wouldn't have been her. Man, if it's her going back to 1975, that would set up a whole scenario where like there might be like a 60-year-old Suzuha in this timeline or something. It's not working. Those sparks had to be from an electrical short. My eyes are burning from the smoke. Answer me, Amame. Suzuha, I swallow hard, then ask the question. This is a time machine, isn't it? Are you a time traveler? With her head hung low, Suzuha nods. Didn't we get confirmed? Wasn't that confirmed in the story, though? Am I crazy or did I just... Oh! Okay, so that got confirmed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Jesus. That was a wild speculation. I thought it would have been Naru. Holy shit. Exactly what it sounds like. Oh, but then how is she... Man, I don't know. If it would have been Daru, in my theory, it would have been because she would have been following the ad channel T-Tour stuff, because she would have known it was the father. But the fact that she was posting as, oh, the other name, oh, the father's fake name. Why'd she call herself John T-Tour though? I thought he was a guy. Smiles humorlessly. I fooled you. Guess my camouflage worked then. Are you hiding from? CERN. True, mostly, a few exceptions. So you came from 2036 and that satellite, that's your time machine? I was hoping you wouldn't find out, but my time machine went and broke on me. I really screwed up, huh? Holy shit, man. I was loaded in a Chevy. Oh, that's where I got the whole idea that it was smaller. Where do you hear that? Yeah. That might be me on a different world line. Oh my god. Of course, Jesus. At least I haven't been to 2000. I came straight here from 2000. Oh, holy shit. So it was someone else? It's true that T-Tor never posted in 2000, not on the current world line. It doesn't matter, I can worry about that later. What do you know? I press Suzuha for answers, trapping her between me and the wall so she can't escape. Stop doing that kind of shit. You overheard my conversation with Kurisu, right? Why did you run to the time machine? What were you trying to do? I thought it was my fault. Because I neglected my mission, CERN was able to put their plan in motion. Is it true? Suzuha suddenly grabs my shoulders. Is it true that CERN kills? I time leap from 5 hours in the future. Time leaped? Shit. So you guys can play the time machine. I need There's gonna be so many layers. Bites her lip, looks away. You and Makise, Kurisu. Why Kurisu? I guess I'll find out if I let Suzuha talk. We should head back to the lab. But first, I offer Suzuha my handkerchief. She looks at me for a second, then takes it and ties it around her burned hand.
Thank you.
There's a lot happening. Holy shit, this chapter is loaded, man. She should probably see a doctor about her hand, but there's no time for that. Mayuri's death is approaching. Okay, staring. Oh boy. Well, but now Suzuha knows everything while the event happens, right? She's not just coming in. They do have to turn that TV on, though. Whispers in my ear. Oh, jeez. What do we do? Make absolutely sure Mayuri doesn't find out. Kurisu nods slightly. What are you guys whispering about? How many times do I have to say no party? Come on, Okurin. That's not fun. It's not about fun. I glance at Suzuha. She still looks depressed. You feeling okay? Christina. I still call her Christina, man. And I have important matters to discuss. That's why I asked you to leave for the day. Wants to hear too. I think he's serious. She looks sad. Hangs her head and bites her lip. I know she feels responsible for Mayuri's death, but how is she related? That's what I'm here to find out. I want Shini, Mayuri, and Hashida Itaru to stay. This concerns them too. If Suzuha says so, then I have no objections. But I quietly pull her aside and remind her not to tell them about Mayuri's impending death. Jesus. Bringing all the pieces together, that's important stuff, man, right there. Jeez. That's in 7 years. You haven't been born yet. But you're here. Huh? There's no time to deal with Mayuri's confusion. Alright, Suzuha, let's hear it. I'm a little bit confused about a detail, but... Well, the gist is what I posted on that channel. I swear I was just about to make a comment about something and I can't remember what I'm confused about. But I know it was a persistent confusion. Oh, it was the scene with her going to meet her father or search for her father. And then when she doesn't find her father, she disappears. She leaves. But then when we have Daru stay and go to that event, then the assumption is that she met her father. But then in a following scene, she's still looking, following scenes, plural, she's still looking for her father. So what made her stay? Oh, is it because... Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Something doesn't make sense there. Because she either knows it's Daru and isn't saying anything. You see, it would have to be. And then she's just keeping up that narrative for Rintaro. Just because now she has an excuse to stay. I guess. And be part of the group because she knows that Daru's the father, maybe? I don't know. It's the event that changed her trajectory. But how would she have known that? I mean, because she'd know her father's real name, but then she would have already known that it was Daru up here because they would have heard the names, him coming in and out and stuff like that. So I don't know. But that's confusing me. That detail. In my time, the world is a dystopia ruled by sure. Okay, we got this. At some point, we know this dystopia. We got it. That was a long text I couldn't speed read by glance. So, government is dystopia allows bananas. In a dystopia, you're not allowed to eat bananas unless today is banana eating day. If you break that rule, they throw you in jail without trial. That's terrible. Mayushi loves bananas. Forget about the bananas. Yeah, let's. He's like, we don't have time. Part of the resistance. From your point of view, I guess I should say the future to change the future. Change the future. She doesn't sound like she's joking. What about finding your father? Was that a lie? Doesn't answer. Does that mean it was a lie? Oh shit. CERN is a research institution. They don't have political power. I explained that to John teacher several times online. Kurisu online? Wait, don't tell me. You're Kuri Kohan? No. And come on, oh my son of a god, what the? Oh no, you gotta be, I still remember, I made a joke about that. No way, man. That's great, Jesus. Oh, that's great, goddamn. This goddamn game, holy shit. Oh shit. Everything matters, man. Everything matters. They're real. Yeah. Uh-huh. But that's only in objective time. Oh my god, I bet CERN's time travel spent many decades leaping back and forth across history, building the foundation of CERN's rule. That brings us to you, Makise. Oh shit, glares at Kurisu. In 2036, you're apotheosized as the mother of the time machine. Damn. So they can't kill her. That's the thing. They can't. Apotheosized. Yeah. Revered, respected. She keeps using unusual vocabulary, or maybe, yeah, I was just about to say, or maybe that's normal vocabulary in 2036. It's true. Respected, huh? I am? In 2010, you pioneer time leap technology. Afterwards, you contribute to the development of CERN's time machine. That's what I know about Makise Kurisu. Is that why she treats Kurisu like an enemy? Then I must be the father of the time machine, right? Is a terrorist in 2036. You're pretty infamous. Oh, God. I'm a terrorist in the future? Oh. I don't believe it. Experiments on people against their will. They're a disgrace to scientists everywhere. I would never collaborate with them. But that's how it is in the future. How did the future me explain herself? We've never met, but by 2036 you're already dead. Sorry. Well, that's just great. I don't even make it to 50? In my time, there are two kinds of people. Those who live extremely long lives and those who die young under suspicious circumstances. People who act against CERN are erased. Oh my god. For once, she's not glaring at Kurisu. Maybe you were being used by CERN too. Maybe they took your parents hostage and forced you to work on their time machine. Oh my god. No, does that mean Mama's in danger? Maybe something in the past is already manipulation by CERN? Jesus. Kurisu's mother is in America. It's not terribly difficult to imagine CERN kidnapping her while Kurisu is away. After all, I watched Moeka kill Mayuri in cold blood. Rounders. Oh, 75. Was 75 tied to the IBM 5100? What's that? CERN's private army or something like that. No, connected. They're not private army. I don't think. I think we're told it wasn't connected. Not officially, maybe, because they're kind of ghosts. On paper, they're an independent technology research firm. In reality, they do the dirty work for CERN all over the world, in case you missed it the first time. According to Mueka, they have two chief duties. First, to acquire IBM 5100s, the only computers that can access CERN's secret database. Second, to find promising scientists in the field of time travel and force them to cooperate with CERN, or eliminate them if they will not. So they already exist. I thought they might. In my time, there are number one enemy. Shit. Dirty work. Does that mean like kidnappings and assassinations? Jeez, right. Does that mean you know how the universe works? You claim that the Everett Wheeler model, the many worlds interpretation is correct. That was a lie. Camouflage so that CERN wouldn't target me. If I mix one lie into the truth, then the bad apple spoils the barrel. So you don't know. I do. By 2036, scientists have successfully modeled the structure of the universe, and it's not the many worlds interpretation. Really? Tell me. Attractor fields. Right. I told you by mail, didn't I? Oh shit. Oh my. What sort of model is that? The universe is made up of world lines and attractor fields. Suzuha walks over to Mayuri's sewing table and picks up a ball and red yarn. She holds one end of the yarn and drops the ball to the floor, then holds about a meter of yarn in front of her face. The universe is like this piece of yarn. Countless possible world lines exist side by side, branching into infinity. From a distance, it looks like I'm reading everything again, aren't I? That's why my throat's getting dry and sore. Shit, stringers actually made us. Okay, let's just read the exposition, and I'll react if I see anything that's we're talking about. Destination is the same. We got determinism. That's I'm sort of familiar. So, oh, thank God, because it's a philosophy background. States that every event is predetermined, so it's like the fate. Those who subscribe to determinism often cite an intellect which, at a certain moment, would know all forces that set nature in motion and all positions of all items of which nature is composed. Nothing would be uncertain, and the future, just like the past, would be present before its eyes. Dr. Manhattan in The Watchmen. And Deja Vu comes. That was a long time ago. Copenhagen interpretation. Exactly. The bundle of world lines that share a point of convergence is called an attractor field. Mayuri's dying. The fate. The Steins gate. Alpha world lines. Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. Here's this. In each attractor field, the world lines converge on a different result. That's cool. They don't interact. Each attractor field is independent of all the others. Oh my God, that's great. Of course, they all diverged from a common point somewhere in the past, and they will all converge again at some point in the future. Shit. What takes many hundreds of years. Jeez. Oh God. It is like a roach. Each heron's rote is an attractor field, and the small choices within are the individual world lines. But at the end, they all enter the true route for the grand ending. What a fucking guy. You guys are hopeless. Jesus, son of a bitch. Oh my gosh. Is that or death is the event upon which this attractor field converges. But that means the world really is killing Mayuri. No matter what you do, the result is the same. Mayuri's still in the room. Oh, that was him thinking. That wasn't. They're not saying that stuff out loud. We have to escape it. Well, they've been doing this though. I thought attractor field couldn't interact. They've been changing. They've been doing this though. Unless those numbers aren't world lines, but they are, because Suzuha said that she can calculate the world line she's in or something like that. The instant they diverge occurs in 2010. Oh, look at that. The last time such a divergence occurred was near 2000, and before that 1991. 2000 bug? The Y2K bug? 91. Was there something up with the Golf 4 in 91? That doesn't make any sense. Although I kind of remember something like that. Oh, what happened those years? Events that changed the face of the world. Huh? 1991 was the collapse of the Soviet Union, right? But what happened in 2000, 2001, and then had the 9/11 attacks? The year 2000 problem. Okay. But that was just hype. Nothing happened. That's because the Alpha world line we're on represents a world where Y2K didn't occur. Jesus. So in other words, there are worlds where it did occur, and that brings us to 2010. That's crazy. Does something big happen this year? What else could it be? Suzuha looks towards the development room. But the creation of humanity's first time machine. No, don't say wow. Don't say wow. One more question. Parallel worlds. Okay. Ultimately, they're just possibilities that exist simultaneously. Should read this real quick. Parallel worlds strikingly different. Blah, blah, blah. It's ourselves. Then how do you observe the difference between world lines? Wouldn't you need a god's eye view to do that? No, she has a meter or something like that. However, looks at me. Don't tell me. Reading Steiner. Is that what you call it? Okabe Rintaro, you have the power to observe changes across world lines, correct? Oh. Yeah. That's the key. Your power is the key to freeing the world from CERN's rule. Oh my god. The Messiah of time. You have the power of a god. My power. If you escape attractor field alpha and reach a beta world line, then the result will change. So there's a timeline where where Kurisu and Mayuri would survive, I guess. You just have to escape all of it. Shit. The Gamma or whatever. Sigma, what'd you say? I can say Mayuri. Suzuha nods firmly. Then I must do it. I have no choice. Wait a second. I'm trying to pick a fight. How did you know Okabe and I were in Akihabara in 2010? Don't you know a little too much for someone born in 2017? She has a point. Everyone looks at Suzuha. It was written in Dad's will. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man. Okay, so that's... I mean, it's either Rintaro or it's Daru, but I'm still going back to that weird time thing. I just don't know how it connects back to why she stayed versus not stayed. Since she was looking for... Unless she does know it's Daru. And we're going to find out right now that she knows. Like, she's going to just say it. His will was what made me decide to time travel. My dad was one of the founding members of the Resistance. He hid from CERN and researched time travel on his own. He wanted to change the future. But CERN killed him. That's why I'm here, to fulfill his dream. I'm sorry. For some reason, Suzuha really does see Kurisu as responsible for the problems of the future. They keep laying it down, man. They keep laying down. The one way you can solve this. But if that's the case, why doesn't Suzuha just kill Kurisu? Wouldn't that change the future too? Maybe she can't. World lines converge. No matter how hard a struggle, Mayuri dies. Similarly, it may be impossible for Suzuha to kill Kurisu, no matter how much she may want to. Suzuha clears her throat as if to change the subject. We have to stop that from happening. Dad believed that the ultimate cause was the very first email you sent with your time machine. It wasn't because they caught us hacking? Like I said, nobody can catch my hack. Here we go. Back then, we hadn't yet realized that the phone waves name subject. If we stop saying name subject to change, that's over. That era is over. It was a time machine. CERN probably intercepted that email and realized what it meant. They were already on to us back then. Come to think of it, the first time I met Mweka was the day after I sent that email. Yeah. Wow, thanks, Mayuri. Oh, jeez, alright. Then do a sexy underwater pose. Stop it. But how do they intercept her email? Hundreds of millions of emails are sent around the world each day. Echelon. Oh, shit. According to conspiracy theorists, Echelon is an advanced signals interception system based in the United States and operated by the National Security Agency. However, American authorities have never publicly admitted to Echelon's existence, and no proof that it exists has ever been found. Participating countries allegedly include the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, but not France. As an ally of the United States, Japan can allow the construction of domestic Echelon stations in exchange for access to the intercepted data. The Elephant Cage antenna array, located in Misawa Air Base in Omori, Japan, is rumored to be one such station. These stations are set to intercept, collect, and analyze a wide range of signals, including private cell phone transmissions. As an expert in conspiracies, I understand the implications, and they do terrify me. No one else seems to get what Suzuha is saying, though. Sees everything. Filtered, sent to CERN. So they got AI technology behind us, what you're saying. They have ASI already. Super intelligence. Oh. Oh my gosh, okay. Damn it, Daru. Why didn't you use the IBM 5100 earlier? Well, you never had one? I got one, remember? Oh, yeah. Huh? Different world line, man. Right. Different world line. But that would mean that world line. Oh, whatever. That's the past now. Parallel past now. I'm going to 1975 to obtain one. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Then we can leave this attractive field and jump to a beta world line where CERN never finds us and their time machine is never completed. Mayuri won't have to die. They'll stop existing then. As they are. Different versions will exist. And be safe. But it's not them anymore. That's how it works, man. Oh, time travel. My dad's the one who built it. What? No, I just ride it. My dad's the one who built it. I've memorized the manual, so know how it works, but that doesn't mean she knows how to repair it, and there's no guarantee that the time machine from 2036 could be repaired with today's technology. Oh my gosh. Oh, they hook up their machine to the 2036 unit? Shit. And then he can go back more than 2 days, man. That might be it. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh. Nobody probably would keep up, blah, blah, supposed to be, blah, okay. Ooh. It's not exactly the most stable machine. Wow. Not gonna happen. That means we can't go further back than 2 p.m. Man, I think we should try to fix it. This is crazy. I mean, what other choice do they have? I mean, they're running out of time, though. How are they going to fix it? Oh, they can go back 2 days. Jesus, he'd have to go back 2 days. Get them all up to speed again. Faster. And then they have 2 days to fix things. That's crazy. Because he's never... Because, like, he wouldn't know what part of the conversation he's forgotten not to say. Like, he's always going to be tripped up, right? Like, they're all kind of meshing, and none of them will remember. Like, so, what have I already told him? What have I not told him? Can I shorten it? Can I make them realize it sooner? Because he knows he's going to bounce, so he might as well enjoy himself. Because it's not going to matter. I mean, why not, right? I mean, why not, right? Shit. Is that me? Who else? Well, yeah, but just give up. Okabe rarely calls anyone by their name. Oh yeah, he always calls me part-time warrior for some reason. Listen, you two, I'm going to leave to 2 p.m. on the 11th. After Taito explains herself again, we'll start repairs on the time machine. Our goal is to have it working by this time today. Jesus. Is that the best plan? Well, it's the only plan, I guess. Better than trying to fix it when we only have 2 hours left. If it doesn't work, I'll just keep repeating the same 2 days. Shit. Oh my god. We're counting on you to get us the IBM 5100. Never forget, I'm not doing this for you. And I'm not doing it for the future. My mission is to save Mary. Call me self-righteous if you want, however. I'm doing this my way. Kush and Suzuha give an encouraging nod in agreement. Let's begin. You're not going to name the operation? Who cares about that? This is the game, Mayuri's life hangs in the balance. You couldn't find a good Norse mythology theme name? Why Norse mythology? I don't think there's a deep meaning behind it. Shinobu, patience, just love Germanic names for some reason. Now that you mention it, most of our operation names in the Resistance have Germanic names too. Whenever I ask, they say it's tradition. Oh shit. I don't know who it is then. So there's still Shinobu in 2036? Cut the chatter. I don't know what... It's one or the other, man. There's no time for this nonsense. Oh my gosh. Aw, so it didn't even matter. It just got them out of there. Aw. Aw. Didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. Alright. That's crazy. Is this a new chapter, or are we still going? We are still going. It still has to get to like an end, you know? For the chapter, we still have to come through the... Would it have to go wrong before it goes right? Sort of. From a chapter perspective. We had this, that was very exposition-y, but it gave us the answer, like the secret weapon is. So that was a secret weapon pattern kind of idea. So late Act 2, and it would be like that. They put the pieces together. We have your time machine. We have our thing. We got to fix this thing in 2 days. And so that becomes now we have the final weapon that takes us into the Act 3 of this chapter. And so I'm guessing there's going to be another 20 or 30 minutes to play here. My throat can't, I'm suffering a little bit. I hope you all appreciate the effort I'm putting in. Because I refuse. It's a weekend, goddammit. I want to clear this game this weekend. I don't know. We'll see it tomorrow. I'm talking in the middle of all this, just so you all know. I'm trying my damnedest to not let this thing slide, because then this could get worse. I could actually have a flu, and then I won't be coming back for like a week or two. I refuse. This world line is intact. We must proceed. Oh, God, it hurts. That hurt to do. That's... Okay, 2 p.m., bam. We're going to get some summary and some ability to maybe like click through some of these repeated scenes, possibly. But we also now know that we're actually moving plot forward here, right? So there's going to be very little that gets repeated before I leap. But they might give us a lot of expositions just to like keep it pacing up now for what I assume is the end of this chapter. Okay. So they talked about it sooner. Lab. You're forgetting something? Okay. I thought Suzuha was lying about that. But when I turned to her, she looks away. That doesn't matter now, does it? It does too. I mean, it'll take time to fix the time machine, won't it? We should help Suzuha-san find her dad in the meantime. Right? This is going to be so awkward if it actually becomes explicit. When I show reluctance, Mayuri puffs out her cheek. Don't be like that, oh kitty. You have to keep your promise. Promise. We promised, remember? We said we'd all look for Suzuha-san's dad. That's right. We convinced her to stay by promising to help look for her father. That's the part that doesn't make sense to me, though. But I think she also came because she really wanted to meet her dad. Wants to make that happen. Well? Oh, jeez. I thought I could find him if I came to this town. So your father's real? Of course he is. He's probably still young and cool. Oh my god. His name was Barrel Tito, right? Yeah, that's right. A foreigner? No, I'm pretty sure he's Japanese. Barrel Tito is his code name in the Resistance. I don't think he's using it yet. This could be a loopy kind of thing. So that's why Suzuha calls herself John Tito? I don't know his real name. Shit. Okay, so she doesn't know it's Daru. Some daughter? Huh? Suzuha looks... Wait, that's what? Suzuha looks like she's about to cry for an instant, but she quickly covers it with a bitter smile. He died before he could tell me. Hearing that, I realized how hellish the world she came from must be. What about your surname? That was my mother's maiden name. So you have no leads. Oh, there's one thing. Here we go. Patting her pockets a few seconds later, she reaches into one and pulls out. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She must have some indication, man. Oh. What? Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Was it from the thing they went to? I'm trying to speculate before I click. It would be like, does it disappear like if he doesn't go to that event, the item would disappear. Like nothing like that has happened in this plot, so that wouldn't be it. So like her not having the pin is when she realized, well then, she was close. She was trying to validate the father was in town, and if the pin doesn't disappear, it's because Daru has some hand in maybe leaving something behind. So she gets the pin, but she has the pin now, right? Because then it showed up. I don't know. That let me not rethink. Like I'm going. This is another time paradox. Now that the timeline thingy. So let's see if this like just tells us permission. Find her dad. What, 2 days head start. Escape to death. No objections. Thanks, Ocarine. Way to go. So does Kurisu. It's decided we'll help Suzuha find her father. I wonder. That was my dad's final wish after all. So if we still haven't found him by the time repairs are complete, I think we should give up. Is that okay? Are you sure? If we still haven't found him by then, it just wasn't meant to be. It's a relief to hear Suzuha say that. So where do we start? What kind of stores? I called to Daru, who's examining the flooded satellite. I mean, time machine. While Suzuha and I keep a lookout. How the hell did they get into this thing? Like, you could just walk in. This should be like quadrated off, man. It's like a tourist attraction now, you know? But then there was a timeline where it landed right on the roof. It landed correct on the roof, man. Then there's one that's not there, and then there's one where it crashed through. Something like that. Oh. I still don't know for sure, but there's one thing I noticed just now. It's built kind of like the phone wave. Come on, man, they're handing it to us. I said I'm not sure. I need to poke around some more. Everything depends on your skills now. You are the super hacker who will save the world. In 2036, people will worship you instead of Kurisu, the mother of the time machine. It's hacker. How many times do I have to tell you? Anyway, we have 2 days. Do whatever it takes, Daru. You're our only hope. No promises, man. And why 2 days? Oh, shit. Well... that's when Mayuri dies. But I can't say that. The weather conditions will be perfect for creating a ring singularity. Coming for the win. Nice excuse, Suzuha. But if you do, you'll earn the right to date. What? To a date with Ferris? What are you talking about right now? Shit, how do you could promise that? Oh shit. I mean, it won't matter because else we jump in time anyways. So whatever. He doesn't have to keep the promise. Electronic parts. Suzuha's pin. Where's Daru? He hasn't come back yet. It's already dark, so maybe he went straight home. He's still working. He's working through the night. Date with Ferris, goddammit. Isn't around. Search for Suzuha's father. Alone? Feel bad. There's no time for this. It's time. It's not for you. We're doing it. It's safe. Priority. Yeah. I start up Daru's computer and search for the net for communities of people who collect. Okay, investigate tomorrow, blah blah blah. Oh. I'm sleeping on the couch when a loud alarm rings in my ears. Is this her? Eric's gonna be panicking all the time. I jump up and see Kurisu and Suzuha. Kurisu is holding her phone. That's the source of the sound.
Good morning.
Yeah. There we go. Hey man, might as well get up early. Get this thing started. I realize that there's a strange object sitting on the table in front of me. A divergence meter. The numbers indicate the divergence value of the current world line. Just had a throat breakdown. Oh, I feel like I'm at the end, but I do feel like it's probably another 20 minutes. We're gonna get through. It hurts. Divergence is measured from my original world line, which corresponds to 0. Oh, we're going down though. We've been going down this entire time. We're getting closer to the what then? You made this? No. I brought it with me from 2036. I don't know either. Maybe Daru invented it? Can you guess who made it? You should. How should I know? You did, Okabe Rintaro. Oh my god. It was actually a lab. You made it. 11 years from now, it apparently works the same way your special power does. Like there'd be a timeline where he does make it to before he becomes a terrorist, I guess. But like it goes 10 years in the future because we know now that he could make it back. He could. That'd be crazy though. Jesus. But why 11 years? You know what I mean? It'd be more than 10 years, meaning that it's a divergence where he passes the 10-year mark. So then he's basically stuck in that timeline. And he can't get back, so he creates this so that he has a divergence meter for some future opportunity. Man, this is crazy. He'd have to plan something for like a Suzuha to come back to then re-trigger all of this, because he has to get someone to come back and then re-trigger it. Man, I don't know. This is getting crazy. I'm going all over the place, man. Oh shit. I'm pretty sure only Okabe Rintaro would notice if the number changed. Oh right. Oh, right. Then there's no point. Make something useful for once, Okabe. Right? Because he knows things have changed, but he doesn't have a way to calculate it, is the thing. So maybe he planned for her to come back with this thing. This is all planned. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. This is crazy. This is something I made? 15 years have passed since I completed it. 11 years will pass before I complete it. It's a strange feeling. Only the person who made it knows how it works. Wait, 11 years? I'm sure he'll have figured it out by then. Have you met me in the future? She did say I was an infamous terrorist in 2036. For some reason, Suzuha's expression darkens momentarily. No, never. No. So why are you showing me this? When the meter reads over 1%, you've made it to the beta world line. Oh my god. But we were doing that every time we just changed things, man. Why not just keep doing that? The information stuff. Went too far, man. Went too far. Yeah. Just another 6.6. So she can't measure this because of course she knows the number, but she would always have known it as that number. Because every time he did something to change the number, it would always have been that new number for her. I guess. I guess. Because she's like, she can't jump world lines. Crazy talk, man. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. I mean, I know where I'm going with this, but it's not like I have anything to lose. So I walk over to check out the selection. Among the various accessories, see a number of metal pins. What a coincidence. Could he have a pin like Suzuha's? He's a foreigner, so maybe I should use English. Well, no, he's not. She said he wasn't, though. Our eyes meet. His are as bright and blue as the sky. I quickly look away. Damn, he must think I'm a coward. Better get this over with.
Hey, master. I am mad scientist. So cool. Son of a bitch.
Hi, 何ですか?
Oh, the vendors. Whoever the vendors, I thought he was talking about that. Was mad. She said, He smiles a wide, toothy smile, nice teeth, and answers in Japanese. Oh shit! I was hoping for more of a reaction. Question, if you don't mind. Pop. I take the photocopy of the pin out of my pocket. Can you help me? Sorry, it's a little difficult, eh?
Sorry. By the way, これはどこで手に入れたものなんですか?
Where'd you get this thing? That's what I want to know. I'll compensate you.
ごめんなさい.
I'm sorry. He apologizes in broken Japanese. I see what's going on. It looks like this is another dead end. Just in case, I give him my contact information and ask him to get in touch. If he finds out anything, then I turn to leave. Hello. Of course, it's Dr. B. So, want a drink? Oh man, I need a drink right now. I'm suffering here. I gotta get up, but I can't. I gotta get through this, man. Anything? Nope. So cool. Is that standard English in this era? Of course not. Oh. So it's an Akabe Rintaro original. There's no overseas travel in my time, so I wouldn't know. Pretty much. Travel permits, jeez, okay. Japan. Oh, wow, okay. Jeez, okay. And the committee of 300. Huh. Look at that. Could be the vending machine. They could bring back the whole vending machine thing. But why? Why would that have been? That'd be weird. Like if they went to the vending machine now and popped one out. That'd be crazy. I can't fix Suzuha's time machine. Or like Daru pops one out. Because he's in Radicon. And the vending machine's in Radicon. What if it's something like that? Like where the whole Upa thing happened. But he pops out this thing and then gives it to her. Or that's how they find out. That's how we find out. Maybe narratively, like he pops this thing to try to get an Upa, but he gets this thing instead. And then like, oh shit. It's yours, man. You're the one. That'd be good. That'd be a good little narrative like swingaroo. A hook into the beginning. Yeah, that'd be cool. We'll see. That's just speculating. My own divergent fanfic. Everyone's fighting for you. Don't you get it? Me? I want to prioritize my area over everything else. But you're still alive, man, my friend. When our friends in trouble, we want to help them. That's how Mayuri felt, and I agree. That's why I'm searching.
お前が真っ先に諦めて
So how dare you be the first to give up? Jesus. You don't have to yell.
あまり
Don't disappoint me like this.
そんな愛させ
I
るな
tell myself to calm down. This is just my own feelings of impotence boiling over. Okay. There's no time for this.
悪かったよ。
I'm sorry, but maybe you should think about how I feel. I realize that we have an audience. Some pedestrians are grinning at us, like they think we're a bickering couple or something. I take a deep breath.
言い過ぎたのかな
You're right. I shouldn't have said that. It's too awkward to make eye contact. Pretending to think.
これからどうするか
Concerned about Daru. Uh-huh. Here, End of the chapter. Connection point. Let's go. Oh, shit. Uh-huh. 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 Maybe not. Suzuha with me. Okay. Search turns up nothing. The day is ending. Talk about the future. What? Who? I remember how shocked Kurisu was to learn that she only lives to be 44.
2036年で
Am I really infamous?
テロリストとしてね。
As a terrorist?
そうか
Oh.
それで俺は一体どんなテロ行為を
Oh my god. So what did I do to be called a
セ
terrorist?
ルに反逆したの。
You rebelled against CERN.
君はさ、
You're actually one of the founding members of the resistance, just like my dad.
設立メンバーの一人だったんだよ。
I helped that.
私の父さんと同じくね。
Susan on the phone. Be the moment where Moeka takes them all away. They all get forced. Well, Kurisu gets forced to make the time machine. They likely get free, and then they set up the resistance. And then they kill Kurisu. And them, eventually. I don't know about it in Rintaro. But Daru. Probably because Rintaro gets away, or does something. Because we didn't get a confirmation of him dying. Destruction of order. A new age of chaos. Weren't those my ambitions as a mad scientist? I don't know.
くだらない
How stupid. No, it was probably relevant. It was all probably.
マユリを助けることもできず
Wow, how can I still be chasing some Genevieve fantasy when I couldn't even save Mayuri? You know, I think it's like reverse. It's reverse. He became a mad scientist. He became that. And then something baked into his memories and made him go Genevieve with it. But it was like a subconscious. If you're fighting for humanity, I think it's a noble cause. Does that mean she's my subordinate in the future?
俺はどんな男だった
What sort of man am I? Oh, no, she did confirm that he gets killed as well. She died, right? She never got to meet him. Yeah.
だから、
I said we never met. Not he died. Killed by Sir. Nope, killed by Sir. 2025. 2025. Shit, man. Damn. They had no reservations about murdering an innocent girl. I doubt they would hesitate to kill a terrorist.
もっと早く教えとくべきだ。
Maybe I should have told you sooner.
未来を変えないとさ。君、椎名真由里も助からない。君も助からない。マキセクリスは。
Yeah. Jeez. What about Daru? I don't remember hearing about him. I have heard legends of a wizard class hacker, though. Though I don't understand what wizard class means in the first place. Wizard class, I coined that term. Shit. I can imagine Daru slowly insinuating himself into every corner of the internet until he becomes a godlike virtual presence that not even CERN can comprehend. Anyway, I don't want that to happen to you guys. That's one more reason I need to find the IBM 5100 and change the future.
したいんだ。
I want to save you. Appreciate it.
お前はこれからも
Now and forever. A lot, man.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Wow, it's been for ages since I've gotten an email. I already told Kurisu that I was confident in her ability to complete the time machine on time. Question: Are you sure who is this? Assistant. I'm sorry. Are you sure I can finish the time leap machine in a... Are you sure I can finish the time leap machine in a day we still haven't found our lifter substitute? Remember, I can't complete the upgrade without it. Well, that's coming. Relax. We got this. But it occurs to me that I forgot to tell her about the 42-inch CRT. Our lifter is the 42-inch Genesis, blah, 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 blah. So don't worry about it. Just finish the upgrade. Alright, well that does it. That's a much better shortcut. Much faster shortcut. Time is quickly running out. And scene change. Here we go. Here we go. When I provide data with the... Here we go, here we go. Let's go, let's go. Let's bring this shit together. Dairo and Suzuha start discussing the time machine. Mary and I watch from a short distance away.
ねえねえオカリ、あの人工へ。
ああそうだ
I guess so. Bam. I thought that teacher's time machine was a car, a 1970 Chevy. It never even occurred to me to suspect the satellite. But if she goes back to 1975, that teacher might use a Chevy with some unit in it, almost like a Back to the Future DeLorean. So maybe there was a Chevy involved in 1975. I don't know. I should know better than to take anything for granted. In retrospect, the satellite was suspicious from the start. Not only had it appeared out of nowhere, but Titor only started posting afterwards. I'm disappointed in myself for not realizing the connection. No, that's not true. That's not true because then there was that whole memory of like in the year 2000. He brought up the Daru and stuff like that. But it was like wiped out, like it never happened, and that's when we started like the timelines were all messed up and stuff like that. But it did happen in one scenario. Could have been like a 1975 T-Tour 25 years later. Like that kind of thing. That's so messed up. Okay, let's not get entangled. Let's keep going. It doesn't fly. Hard drive. I guess she heard that from Suzuha. The gravitational whatchamacallit coordinates are just a teasing bit off. The whole time machine becomes a jelly man and goes bloop. Look at her go. Look at that. Yeah? Hey man, I don't know, man. What would you do in 1975? I'd cheer Suzuha-san on, of course. I'd hold her hand super tight and tell her that everything's going to be okay. Oh, okay, man. Oh, do you think the time machine has a name? A name? Yes. John Teacher's time machine had a model number, but the John Teacher from 2000 might not have been Suzuha. There was no John Teacher in 2000 on this world line after all. Although I suppose it's possible that Suzuha will drop by 2000 after traveling to 1975. If you want to know, just ask Titor. Oh yeah! She comes back quickly. It has a name. Here we go. FG204 or something. FG204 something something. Don't you think Daru-kun and Suzuha-san are a good match? Oh no. Look at them. Ah, jeez. How do you figure? Daru's all about Ferris, you know? Oh, really? She tilts her head to the side. Good grief. Mary and I aren't of any use. I would prefer to leave Daru and Suzuha to it and resume the search for Suzuha's father, but Mayuri seems happy just sitting here. Why not then? I'm telling you, man.
そういえばマユリ、
This would be perfect.
コス作りはどうした？3着目はルカ子に来てもらうための。
Weren't you making a third for Lukaku? Yes.
誰たちの邪魔はするなよ。
Away she goes. %50 CG achievement. What's that like? What if that's like 50% way through the game and I feel like I'm nearing the end? It's like, nah, you're just only halfway through. This is gonna be way more complex. Relax. Plenty of stuff to go. Ashida Itaru's amazing. He said if things go well, he could have the time machine fixed by tomorrow. He's a man who gets things done. And he looks so unhealthy and slow. Don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, I have a better impression of him now. Hey, there's something I want to say, and I feel like I'll never get another chance. Why so melodramatic? I'm really grateful to you, all of you. When I came to this time, I didn't know anyone. I was all alone in a world completely different from my own. This era is so peaceful. That's a wonderful thing, but it scared me. All I knew was the fight against CERN. But now I have friends, real friends, who I can share my secrets with. All these people who lived before I was born are working so hard for my sake. It's a strange feeling, but a happy one too. I want you to know that. Her tone is wistful. Why? I try to speak, but she continues before I can. Living with you guys in this time, it's been really fun. When I met you, you were all so strange and unique and over the top. I was kind of shocked at first, actually. But before I knew it, I started to enjoy spending time with you. 2036 is peaceful too. People don't even fight anymore. Did you know that? How could I? I'm not even alive in 2036, right? Right, sorry. Anyway, people don't fight, ever. About anything. All forms of conflict, war included, have vanished. Poof, without a trace. That's so bad. Instead, everyone has dead eyes, like fish. Oh. No one has ambition, nobody dreams. They just trudge through life without a single complaint. Oh, sure, people smile, but they never get angry or sad. There's no individuality, everyone's a robot. You got really mad at me before, remember? I was really surprised, but at the same time, I was really happy. You're a strange girl. I guess so. Looks at the time machine. Daira and Mayuri are standing next to it, talking cheerfully about something or another. You're also bright and full of life. I envy you. Mayuri, Itaru, even Kurisu, and you, of course. Don't be ridiculous. There's nothing enviable about me. I'm worthless. I can't even save Mayuri. I want to be more like you. If you ask me, you're the amazing one. I'm happy to hear you say that. It's thanks to all of you that I'm going strong. Being a lab man, even for just a while, was great. She smiles, then a soft, sad smile that tears at my heart. What does that mean? Being with you guys, even for just a little while, was great. No, we got that. We already said that. Suzuha. Change the future, Okabe Rintaro. Make it a world like this one, where people can be free. Hey, come on. Why are you being so sentimental? Does she not want to go to 1975? But I mean, she's got a time machine. So can't she just come back afterwards? Even as I think it, I realize how wrong I am. Of course. When Suzuha completes her mission and brings us the IBN 5100, the world line will change. The future will be rewritten, and the 2036 she knows will cease to exist. To hear her describe it, the future is an awful place. But even so, it was her home. She has friends there, I'm sure, comrades in arms, and memories of her father, Beryl Titor. All of that will be lost to her forever. No wonder she's getting sentimental. After we fix it, let's have a party. Thanks. And yet, she's still smiling. That sorrowful smile. Afterwards, I hit the street again and searched the pin. Oh, I was really looking forward to it being the pin, like a pull or something like that. From the vending machine. Damn it. Okay. Oh, shit.
Hi, Mr. Okabe Rintaro.
Oh, the dude. What? I mean, who's this guy? Sir. I jumped on my feet and scanned the room. Then run to the window and check the room below. No, it's the dude. The dude. The dude. The dude. What is that? I carefully choose my words. Identify yourself. Jesus, man. Oh my god, Jesus. It just happened, man. It happened today, man. That guess was please make pin badge, the same one you had. I don't quite get what he's saying, but he seems really excited about it. I'll head right over. There's vending machines right here, though. Alright, okay. This blah 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 blah. Westerner waiting for me. Too bad we don't get an image of the guy, but it's an NPC. I guess it doesn't matter, so. What? Type of poisoning?
Japanese やっとプライベートインフォメーションの重要さについてスタートらしい。過敏神経になったよね。
I mean, even the speaking, it doesn't match. Like, it's so disorienting. Becomes nervous and serious, yes? That doesn't help.
If ゲストがネームはテレフォンナンバー残っていったかよ。
Oh my god, so hard to follow. It's fun, it's hilarious, but no. Fatigue suddenly weighs down on my shoulders. I don't understand a word he's saying anymore. My head is full of question marks. In hindsight, I should have brought Kurisu to speak English for me. I guess I'll just have to wing it. What did your customer look like, man? Woman? Well, so young? Or so middle? Japanese? Have young face? Just by look? No understand. Maybe a judo fighter or pro wrestler? Judo pro wrestler? What do you mean by that?
Yes!
That wasn't a yes no question. What the hell do you mean?
Balloon!
Balloon? That's balloon. Judo pro wrestler. Oh, Daru? No, not good. What? Because what? What? Because I just want it to be. I just want it to be. Avoid police attention. I give up. The search has hit a dead end, and we have barely any time left to find Beryl Titor. I can time leap again, starting at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Looks like all I can do is wait until Christina's done working and then leave to the time this suspicious character appears at the stand. Oh my god. Christina carefully connects the two cords. Are we actually going to do that? Because it would preserve the stuff that came before at least. So he's really just redoing this part, I suppose. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty interesting, yeah. Intuition, Sixth Sense, Deja Vu. I wonder if those things are actually you recalling future memories. Yeah. I could have, I suppose. Maybe it's similar to that. Oh, there might be a way that they can, or Daru can use the Rintaro machine, the reading Steiner, hook that into this machine, and then you could actually jump based on targeting not just the phone number, but also the divergence number or something. Like as a target. I'm gonna sneeze. Why now? The Curse of Steins Gate. I just want to finish the chapter. I just want to finish the game. This curse of Steins, Kate. Ow. Oh, Jesus, ow. Is it unique to Okabe, or does everyone have potential for it? Interesting, okay, here. One thing's for certain, my consciousness leaps to the past along with my memories. I still don't understand why that is. Yeah, I think it hasn't happened yet. That's why it doesn't make sense. It doesn't have a form that we can see. Same goes for the soul. Those things are still in the realm of religion. The existence of the soul hasn't been proven, and nobody's proven what forms consciousness either. I see. That's a little disappointing. Sending my consciousness back has let me change some future events with more precision than D-mail, but other events are locked in by convergence. I can change the method of Miri's death, but never the fact that she dies. That's not how it works. The future is always determined. Then why does the path there change? Because the world line changes. When you leap into the past and take different actions from before, divergence changes, if only a little bit. So when he's transferring his mind to the past, it is actually creating divergences still. We're just not seeing the number. Is that what I understood? Is that what you're saying? I guess it would have to. It would have to. We're just not seeing the number. It would have to. I'm just trying to remember if the number that we saw pop up was lower than the last one I saw. The one that started with the 3. Yeah. Each different kind of death would be a different, a mildly alterated world line. Divergence, sorry. So, yeah, since those two world lines are almost identical, the same, you barely feel any difference. Okay, so it's not like the previous world line disappears. It keeps existing as another possible world line. So they don't just go away. They still continue. Even though, so what the hell, what would they see when Rintaro was doing a mind transfer? Oh, that's right, because it's a copy. Right. Right. So he would still continue forward after he makes that call. And so the one that exists in the future, there would always be a Rintaro in every world line that makes it, well, not every, because they can kill him sooner. And so it'd be a crazier divergence. But he would make it to the year before they get him. Just naturally in this time, yeah, in every timeline that he jumps from. Yeah, okay, I got it. So is the future reconstructed? I guess you could say that. I'm confused again. That's true, because then it means like you can never really solve Suzuha's future. That will always be one of the futures unless this reconstruction thing is legit. And that would wipe the future, which would make her stop existing. Here, in this timeline, in this present. Because she'd never have a chance to come back. This is messed up. This gets messed up. You can just think too deeply about these things. Maybe they'll explain some sort of narrative paradox here to get them out of this. Leap again. What was that? Shit, hold on. I explained the situation to Kurisu and have her activate the time machine immediately. Crazy, man. This is so crazy. Shit.